Welcome to Celtic Flow. My name is Mark Condy, and I just want to give you a little overview of who I am and different areas of interest. And let's begin. As I said, my name is Mark Condy, and I don't claim to have all the answers in the area of Celtic Christianity. I've had a fascination with the subject for years. I do feel more like a weary traveller on a quest. I get invigorated when a new or old way is rediscovered. I'm on a search for different facets of ancient truth. These, I believe, when discovered, can enhance my life journey and others who care to join me. This all began in my teenage years when I visited Lindisfarne or Holy Island 2 or 3 times a month. And the picture you can see is with me and Margaret, who was my travel companion, and this is on the little St. Cuthbert's Island. Taking the drive with a friend from my border hometown of Hawick in Scotland, it would take little more than an hour to drive to Holy Island. These visits left a lasting impression. I'm grateful to my travel companion Margaret Stenhouse, who initiated this place of discovery, unknown to me at the time. These times would birth a love of the Celts and Celtic Christianity. She would check the tide table, and if the tides were in our favour, we would enter the car and go on an adventure. I don't know if I can see the little pictures at the bottom, but that's a map, a Google map of where I am from in Hawick and the distance to Holy Island, and that's what we used to do. The tides have to be right, as Holy Island is able to be accessed by car along the causeway. As the sea water recedes, there is a road that appears to allow any who desire to get onto this holy site. Crossing that road is like an invitation to enter a different dimension, inviting anyone who cares to go. It is an opportunity to touch on the past, to experience and explore a bygone era. It's knowing that many pilgrims have taken this path before us, and we enter an ancient tradition that many have taken, with a quest of discovery as the Spirit leads. Margaret Stenhouse was my travel companion, and she passed away in May 2022. No, March 2022. And these are some pictures of remembering who Margaret was. And she did play a significant part in my life. Margaret moved to New Zealand to be with her sister, the same time as I moved to America. Margaret Stenhouse stepped over the threshold to God on March the 7th, 2021. And Margaret also taught me other things. She taught me how to play the harmonica, and I just remembered that I forgot to bring my harmonica. Let me go and get one. So yes, as in a sense, I'll play a little bit of the harmonica as a testimony or a memorial to Margaret. Margaret also told me the Bible is true, so let us hold strong to the confession of our hope. never wavering, since the one who promised it to us is faithful. Hebrews 10:23. She also taught me how to fold a piece of paper to actually make a Celtic cross. So here is a diagram that demonstrates how to do this, and you can do this at a later date on your own, but I'll show a video of how to do that right now. So here it comes. My name is Mark Condy. I'm working from my basement. It's like my studio, or my sacred space in a sense. And this is what I want to focus on this morning. This is like a sacred exercise for me personally. It's actually drawing and making a Celtic cross from paper. It's from a sheet of paper. You cut it in half so you have the smaller piece of paper. And you fold it to try forming a triangle, like so. Then you fold it again, so it looks like in a sense, like a child's drawing of a house. And then you fold it in half once more down the center, so it looks like a paper plane, like so. Previously, I actually had a template. I'm going to use a template to draw the shape that I require to make the cross, and I'll show you this after I've drawn it. And this you'll have to experiment with until you get the desired shape of the Celtic cross that you want. But this is the template shape that you're looking for. It has a little section here has to be cut out, and you draw down and cut down these lines here. So that's what I'll do now. I'll cut the lines out from what my template created. Like so. So get rid of all that stuff and open up your paper, and you have the shape of a ripped Celtic cross. And here was one I created earlier. See, it's got a design in it, and that's what I found therapeutic, as actually drawing within the canvas that you've created of this Celtic cross. And what I do is I follow the edge of the cross and create a border for which I design within. And you can see while you make that border, it makes the cross stand out, making the cross come to the front and making the circle like stand out at the back, like so. And the Celtic Christianity is like this is actually a wheel cross, and I like to makes me think of who's steering your life. Is Jesus steering your life, or are you steering your life? That type of thinking. But I like to use the Celtic cross, this paper, to draw and design within, to create designs, and I find it very calming and therapeutic, designing within the canvas of the cross. So that's basically how you make a Celtic cross. I have actually a couple of books that I've self-published on this very area. This is one on the Celtic cross, and it gives you the history of some of the Celtic. So that's basically how to make a paper cross, etc. So, and this is, as you can see behind me, the Celtic cross is there. I use the same technique, and the picture at the side here. So peace, be still, wait for the Lord. Yes, wait for the Lord. Be strong and take heart and wait for the Lord. Psalm 27:4. Make time for quiet. Make time for quiet moments as God whispers and the world is loud. So, yes, have faith, hope, and love. I find art is a therapeutic practice for me. May you find this overview of myself helpful and therapeutic also. This is another cross that I created using that same technique. And so, sorry, yes. And then I'm going to show you a different art practice that I did over Lent at one time, 2018. Over Lent, I gave up reading and I worked at or contemplated how to draw Celtic knotwork. And this was the last design I worked on. The heart. Reflecting, what was the heart, the motive behind this practice? I found it very therapeutic, reflective, and gave me time to think on other matters, trying to focus my mind on the Lord, trying to come to terms with the will of the Lord for my life over that period of time of reflection, drawing closer to Jesus, the heart, the center of everything that I should be doing, Jesus. So you can see the process. I hope you find Jesus as the love of your life through the interweaving of the moments of your life. May you find Jesus at the heart of it.